Greetings, welcome to XF. We're back with more of the T28 Proto build. We just got to finish up the rear section and then finish the turret, and we're pretty much good to go. So anyways, let's go over to our ad spot, and then we'll jump right over into the studio, shall we? Wiki Prints are a place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. Like what I do, that's not like he does. There's custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts for my mocks and a lot of other creators' mocks. So check them out. www.rebrickable.com. Take a look around, support, and yeah. Enjoy that, and let's go on over to studio, shall we? Alright, so we left off when we were trying to figure out the rear of this thing. Okay, let's drag this over. So we got most of this side stuff mounted up. Just kind of need to figure out the rear, honestly. Yeah, these weird tank things, I guess these are fuel tanks. I am not actually sure what they are. They're basically the thing we need to kind of compartmentalize here. Control panels. What would be the best representation of those things, even? Does this even come in gray? No, this doesn't come in gray, no. This does, though. I don't think that'd be the best option, though, honestly. Oh, Zednir's here. Welcome. Tile modified. I don't know, maybe grill tiles would be... No, I don't think that'd be a good way to represent that either. They're such a weird thing. Let's see here. Copy them here. Maybe just do it this way? Let's see here. Tile. I need a 1x4 in the end. Maybe I just do it like this. And then copy and paste this basically quite a few times. How many grooves actually do they have along the back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they have 5. I'll use clips and stuff to get it on its angle, but I'm just trying to see about how to best set this up. So I think it would be best to set this up kind of mirroring itself a little bit. So let's grab all this, copy, paste. Maybe something like that would be great. Then I just need to delete a couple of these here and run some clips. Maybe just singular clips actually would probably be the strongest. Alright, there we go. That might be okay. Now for the rear. The rear I need brackets or something going on. So I can put some tiles kind of along the rear. I don't think that will actually do anything that I want specifically. Can I put a bracket like that and then one on this end too? No, we got a plate in between. Okay. I guess for the moment, let's go ahead and just mount this in if we can first. Technically, we gotta mount 2 of these. Maybe since we gotta mount 2 of these, maybe it'd be better if I just did 2 clips on one side, copy, paste, and then did 2 clips on the other side, but on different intervals. Like that. I think that's more or less aligned? Yeah, it is. Pretty much. More or less aligned. There we go. How wide is this? This is probably 4.4, so almost 5 wide. Let's go grab a hose. Hose, 3mm, that's 6 wide, 5 wide. This is what I want. Okay, so now that we have that, I need studs. Okay, I don't know what that was for. 1x8 can probably go across here. Yeah. And it means I need to get rid of this thing. Or at least kind of swap it out. Okay, if I need to swap that out, my best bet is to dig through here, hide you, hide all you, I need to pull you out. Okay, how deep does that go? Over there, okay. There we go. This is a 1x8. All right. So I can replace this with like a 1x6 and then a plate around 1x6. There we go. That fixes that. Delete you. Put you back. Show all. Well, there we go. Perfect. Trying to look at things. Feel like I need to get rid of this. Right? Or not? No, I think that's fine. Oop. This actually technically needs to be a lot shorter, doesn't it? This almost needs to be like 3 shorter. Yeah, I built it too long. We don't have 3 long of those pieces, though. Okay, then I guess in taking that into consideration, then, hold on. I think I need to use the bar elements to get something that's like 3 long. Copy mirror. There we go. Let's use that. I feel like that's sticks out too far though. The other thing stick out like halfway. This is like almost like a full stud. Ugh. Trying to think of what other options I have for something that just barely pokes out a little bit from the rest of the plates to like create a groove. Because a groove would give me the best look. Being groove-less. I mean, it would probably still create the look, but it just wouldn't create the feel. That's for sure. How deep is the groove? I mean, that's a pretty noticeable groove there. These are probably covering something, but they have like a pretty big groove going on there. So I'm just kind of thinking of things. And I also have a lot of limitations when it comes to like depth. So it's not like I can just use anything per se. There's a little bit of a challenge in there, and I don't think I built these wide enough. Alright, that's fire. Can always extend them by adding more plates to the sides. There we go. Let's just go ahead and swap this out with a 6-long hose. With rounded 1x3 plates in between. Oh, yeah, that could probably work to give them texture. Okay, we can try that. We can try that. Let's delete all this. Plate round. Let's do that. Maybe that would actually give them texture. Might have a good idea there. Create the rounded look a little bit, yeah. And it would probably texture them a little bit like we need to. Okay, yep. Let's see here. I like that. So we have the clips in there. Flip them so that they're changing sides. I want to also copy and paste this one more time. That. Copy and mirror. There we go. Show all. There we go. Okay, that might work. Might look bumped out. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might want to round the ends. And just have the squarish bits in the middle. Okay. Let's do it like that. Copy paste. Yeah, it might work. Okay. Thank you for the suggestion. Let's see. Hose. 3mm. 6 long. There we go. Okay, and then I gotta raise that up. No problem. There we go. Alright. So let's try fitting that now. Okay, that looks like that'll fit well. This part right here needs to hinge downwards. Oh, that's right, it's like in 2 halves. There we go. That works. Yeah, I want to delete all that. Delete you as well. Because I want to run a 1x6 across here. Because I should be able to run brackets across here. There we go. Oop. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can't quite run brackets fully across there. Yeah, because those are sloped in. Okay. Okay, that does my best to close that off, though. I just gotta close off this rear here. Yeah, this rear, I just gotta do my best to kind of close that off. And we'll be good. Honestly, at this point, I can probably just run plates across. So let me grab these two. Or no, just a 2x8. What am I doing? There we go. And probably some panels. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Okay, so now for details on the rear. We have already the clips and like the tow hook thing going on. We're just missing that little exhaust port. That's more or less it. There's a little bit more going on there, but the little exhaust port in the middle is what we're missing. So let's make some plate swaps here. So we have that going on the middle. Actually, that should be more downwards? Something. It feels like more downwards. It's too downwards now. It should just be like that. I think I'll just go ahead and just put a slope. Or no, let's just put an ingot. An ingot would probably be the best little shape for that a little bit. Yeah. Okay, cool. So if I do color, light bluish gray, there we go. Yeah, that works. That works for the rear, the kind of the rear. The Proto. Cool. It helps when you come to a stream with a fresh mind and also great assistance. There is some like cargo storage boxes on that one side. Heck of a lot of tools on the other side. We'll come back to that later. Okay, so now it's time for the turret. Which will be interesting. For the most part, the turret feels like I should be using something like this in there. Hide you real quick. And then I think there's shields that kind of look like this front plate. Minifigure... No, they wouldn't be there, would they? No, they would be, wouldn't they? They'd be utensil? Or is it road sign? No. I'm trying to think of where shields, because I think there's like a Roman shield that Lego did once that kind of has a rounded, it's kind of rounded to it. I'm just wondering if that comes in like a gray or something. Yeah, not there. I guess I can type that in. SH. Shield, okay. Oh, minifigure shield. There was an actual, like, whole category. This thing right here is what I'm looking for. You come in light bluish gray. You only come in black. That is unfortunate because you are kind of perfect. In a great many ways. Oh, let's see, you asked, is the finish color going to be light bluish gray? Because olive has limited parts. Yeah, the finish color is going to be light bluish gray, because olive is extremely limiting. And let's scrolling through minifig accessories a little bit, yeah. Dang it, this one's like perfect. I want this one, because this is perfect. I do wish its handle was faced the other direction, but yeah, and the color was different. Must be only the printed one that's like a different color? You. What color are you? Dark red. That doesn't help me either. So I only ever got these in black and dark red. Wish it could be tan though. Yeah, I mean we could try tan. I don't think I've tried tan. I believe a lot of the colors will be angry. Oh, the 1x3 rounds don't even come in tan. They come in dark tan though. Yep, everything is kind of angry here. Not as angry as I would have thought, but it is still pretty angry. Technic pins, yeah, those need to be light bluish gray. Work modifieds, those can be regular tan. Yeah. Actually, these could probably be dark. Does the Technic bricks come in dark tan, actually? Technic brick. Do you come in dark tan, actually? I don't think you do. No, you do not. No. So yeah, white, bluish gray is generally seems to be the color that most American tanks can come in. Actually, just most tanks in general can come in. Light bluish gray is the color that they mostly are. Unless you do like a World of Tanks skin or something on them. Okay, I need to grab these two and move them inwards here. Oh, that is freaking out. I do not like that. It does not like being moved like that, that's for sure. Lego armies have great vehicles. Yeah. Pretty much seems to be the what the limitation is. Gosh. And then the gun barrel is like, wait, is that an actual like full plate wide? Just under. It's like candlestick? Yeah, it's candlestick. Okay, and then it's going to be a couple candlesticks long. I don't have the full blueprint, but it goes like way out here. And then I need something at the end there. Okay. The length is quite a bit out there actually from the end. I think. Yeah, about that long. What will you use for the end? That is a very good question. Okay, so we want to extend that. Okay, and then it has little flares on either end. Is there any like minifig weapons that kind of represent that? Because that would be kind of useful, something like that, if there was something that kind of represented that. No, it doesn't work out. Maybe if it was a little bigger. No, it's more of a cone out, isn't it? Depending on the one that's used. Okay, let's use the tile around again. And then let's put a cone on the end. Cone, please. Oh wait, we have this cone. This works. And then if we wanted to do that extra ribby bit, I can just double stack that. That works. Yep, ice cream cone. Hopefully this comes in gray, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Okay, hide you, hide you. I need to work on the mechanics now of this whole situation. Okay, brick, you, there. Can I put a bracket on either end there? No. I need to use brick modifieds, don't I, to invert the stud. Just basically right above that, yeah. Okay, that works. One right there, that there. Goes there and there. Okay, that'll be perfect. Yeah, that'll work out. Okay. Control Z, hide those. Now I gotta figure out how to connection. Actually, no, this doesn't work, does it? No, it doesn't work. I need Technic bricks. Bricks. You. We'll do the illegal build and have that shoved into Technic bricks. As for this bit, select by connected, and then move it back onto there, like that. Okay, so it is on there at a bar. So right now that's on there, but I'm wondering if that's enough friction to hold it and make sure it doesn't droop. I don't have one of these hot plate shields. I'll have to, I guess, whenever I do another Bricklink order, I'll have to get one of these hot plate shields to make sure that you can kind of clamp it in like this and it won't droop. So that'll be a big make it or break it thing. Is if it has like drooping issues, well, that won't be good. No, I have to have that there and then something on top. This feels like, no, that doesn't work out. Clear support? Oh, you're talking about like clips behind or something? Clipped in? Potentially, I'd probably weaken what's going on here though. There is possibilities of that. Kind of just hoping that I can just clamp it in like that though. And it'll just be there, kind of clamped in. Or underneath. Yeah, there's definitely probably some kind of option I could do. Tile round. Oh, you know what? I think I have something better. Or not really. Okay, maybe this will be fine. Because I highly doubt I can get a tile modified like this in there. No, it's too long. Alright. There'll have to be some gappies around it. Just because that's what will fit it. And I'll have to figure out something that fits above. Oh, and I'm getting another phone call today. Because more package deliveries. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Alright, so I guess now it's the fun part of trying to shape out the roundness of the turret. I think we have some parts that might do it, actually, now that I think about it. Where are those located? They're brick rounds, aren't they? Technically. Yeah, you, my good sir. But they don't have... I guess the unfortunate part with them is on the inside part, they don't have like a lower section. Dark tan part, please. Oh. Been bothering you for the last several minutes while I was grabbing a package delivery. Yeah, okay, so the only part that bothers me about this one is it's not like the slopes. Not like this one or something like that, where it has like an indent that I can easily grab onto. If I try and grab onto this, it would leave a gap in between, so that doesn't work either. Going off the armor model, though... feels like I could almost do something like that. I don't think... does that even work? Almost feels like I could do something like that. Since the slope on the upper part is taller than the slope on the lower part. Yeah, this on the widest part of the turret is like way out here, more or less. Tile round. Bracket. I just need a bracket, doesn't matter what bracket, just a bracket. Just get me kind of the outside cheek a little bit. And then this doesn't have any way to mount at the moment, but I'm wondering if I can't just... Okay, so that can't even just sit there like that. All right. So maybe the thing is I need to have the whole slope inverted? Or do I need to do something with plates? Is that basically 2 studs wide on an angle? Actually, wait, maybe I do need to do the whole thing. Wait. Yep, okay, I see perfectly. I need to do like the entire thing. Okay, so let's just do the whole thing then. Start with like the sides first. This will definitely make the armor a lot more angular than it might supposed to be, but this will probably work out just fine. Main part will be just trying to fill in the front bits that angle into the rest. Oop, not what I wanted. I want to shove you backwards. There we go. And push you forwards. Thank you. Yeah, that'll work out. Okay. So middle bit. I need to focus on the middle bit. What would be the best way to do this? Probably these parts and tile, not round, modifieds. Thank you. Okay, I need you to sit like actually perfectly on top of each other, please. There we go. Copy mirror, and this will get that on there. There we go. Now it's aligned. That doesn't angle over enough. Okay, well then in second opinion, I will use the plate rounds with clips then, because that'll probably get more of the angle that I need. Here, there we go. Yeah, this will be a fun part, trying to get this even anywhere close to where it needs to be. Let's just drag that to the middle. There we go. That's still nowhere close, but that is about another plate away from actually being right on the outside like it needs to be. There we go. Okay, looking at this though, it feels like I need to make this odd in the middle. Maybe that'll get me a better position. So let's delete these two. Thank you. Grab you. Place down a 2x3. Thank you. No, maybe that won't fix anything. Feels almost like it would. Plate modified with you. Slope maybe? Well, that's actually almost the perfect angle. Having studs will make things a little bit more difficult. Okay, can we just then raise this up? Yeah, trying to round that out will be kind of a nightmare. I guess, more or less. Start here and then try and figure out how to round it even. How does one even round that? Wait, let's put that there. Let's take all of this actually and split it. There we go. Copy mirror. Oop. Give me that, please. Thank you. Copy mirror. Okay, grab that one first. Grab all this first. Hinge this. Oh, what, about 45? That's kind of where it needs to sit. Okay, so that can't sit like that because it's on uneven. Plate round? I think you might come in handy. There we go. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the only problem, is we're gonna have just massive gaps. But also, how the heck am I even gonna attach something like that? Okay, delete you. I'd be curious to see if anyone else has done a T28 Proto, but I know that if I went and saw anyone else that I'd be tempted to use their same techniques. I need to develop my own techniques. Oop. Can you not go back behind? Come on. There we go. Alright, you're clipping through everything. Alright, that's fine. I think I'm gonna have to do this with a plate round. Kind of in the middle. You don't want to attach to the middle. I know that. You there. Thank you. Plate modified. Plate round. There we go. Oh, come on. Connect you to there. That is a weird angle. Guess in the grand scheme of things, can't do that. Can do something like this, though. The fun part, though, is whatever I do here on this side of things, I have to do also to the rear. Guess let's go ahead and actually do that. Let's go ahead and mount up a second one here. Copy near. There we go. You know, this is getting overcomplicated. Maybe I won't do the angled armor, and instead... Oh, I don't have a top-down view of this, but I know it's circular, basically, more or less. Is I do something else. And that something else is basically to take curved slopes and just do multiple layers. Let's see, do I have anything in wedges that could possibly assist me in this endeavor? Yeah, no, that doesn't help me. Okay. This thing is so small. Slope curved. I need a pretty steep curve, don't I? In order to do anything that matches. I might have to do some, like, slopes or something. So this something like this needs to sit, like, right in the middle. More or less. Slope curved. Oh, buddy. Yeah, no, I'm kind of out of my element here. Just doing crazy compound curve shapes is not my forte. In here, something like that. I just need something to like build upon. Let's see here. You know what? Actually, I can do some slopes here. These guys. Yeah, that kind of gives me a good rounded feature. Copy, paste. I think I just need to run it out just a little bit more. Plate 1x2. So I'm stacking multiple 1x4s on top of each other. Then I put that part out. No, I think I liked it the other way. There we go. Still trying to see if I can't do anything more, especially for the upper part. I need to hide you and hide you, thank you. So if I could do something decent for the upper part, then I could have some like good slope and texture. Technically this is getting in the way, like a lot. There's not much I can do about it. Yeah, and I really can't put anything there. So it is more or less, I just gotta kind of just duplicate what I have going on here. Except like more indented. Slope curved. Would plate rounds help me? Plate round. No, not you. You I'm looking at, but you got too long. Okay, that's sticking out way too far. And that's, yeah, it's still not great. Neither of that's great. I just wish I could have more of like a slope so I could still have some like angle bits to this. But I don't think it's just not, I don't have any good ideas. Besides doing something kind of like that. Yeah, I could do something like that. But again, I'm running into the issue of I would like some angles here, but not much I can do for angles there. Well, I guess besides that, but that doesn't necessarily satisfy me. Not good with a lot of compound curve stuff. Let's see, plate modified. I really want to do, actually, maybe I have something here. Hold on. I could angle that like that. There we go. Okay. Maybe that'll work. Copy mirror. It's not perfect, but I mean, it'll probably do. More or less. Select by connected, grab all of that, copy paste. Copy paste. Yeah, I wish it could be a little bit more like cheeked out and pointed with that pointed cheek. I can't quite do that. Lego just doesn't really have the shapes to do that. Anyways, for the rear, it is kind of pointed in. I'm trying to look at this because, like, it's just the way it's built. It has a lot of stuff going on with it here. Let's see. I need to do double-sided, I think, like that. Yeah. And then inverted, probably cheese slopes on either side. That'll get me close to what I need. Yeah, close to what I need at least. Okay, let's go ahead and plop those down in there. And then I need basically wedges. I don't know if wedge plate would be my best ideal art, but potentially. That is real close to how that actually looks like, though. So maybe we'll just go with that. Go ahead and layer up a few plates here. Tiles in that pocket right there and that pocket right there. I'll have to figure out the cupolas here pretty quick as well. Because that is coming up pretty quick. And by pretty quick I mean pretty much right now. I need to have cupolas going on. And I think I know exactly where I need to put my cupolas, and that is on either side here. The cupolas, yeah, are more or less, they're more inwards slightly than that. Yeah, okay, so they're like an in-between. I see, alright. Hide you. Hide you. I need to delete some of this. And replace some of it as well, too. So I see kind of about where those cupolas need to go. And these new brackets, they come in light bluish gray. Yeah, they do. Alright, that's good. Because I kind of need them to be like that. Alright, let's plop those down like that. You on that side, you on that side, and that should give me a great little split. Put you there. I need, I guess, a 2x2 up front. I'm going to try and cover that over if I can, just a little bit. Tile there, you two go back there. I will have to use probably these two parts to have the two antennae. Yeah, kind of right there. I need like a bracket too. Maybe I'll use a different wedge plate. I see we have like a tarp kind of like on the end there. Let's see here. Perfect thing for a tarp. I don't think we have like a bedroll tarp looking piece, do we? Hold on. Minifig. Where's minifig at? It's up here. Minifig bodywear. This is what I'm looking for. Because I know there's like tarp bedrolls as part of like a backpack. I don't think there's any like tarp or bedrolls as just a separate thing itself. Yeah, no. Okay, just want to double check that. Yeah, I mean there's this part, but no, that doesn't really look the part. I'll just use some slope curves. Right, yeah, these little bits. Be perfect. Just that little bit. That'll be good for antennae. Yeah, we just need to get the cupola in place here. Worked. As for the cupola, they're sort of cone-shaped, not really though. I think I'll just go ahead and just use probably these tile rounds right there on either side. And then one of them has a ring for a machine gun. Okay, what do we have for ring parts? Ring-like parts, I should say. Let's see here. Well, that's a life preserver. That's not really what I'm looking for. Here's what I'm looking for more. What color do you come in? White, pearl gold. You're kind of perfect, though. I mean, I guess so is a steering wheel, too. No, that looks terrible. That looked terrible. Oh, boy. I don't think I can just put that on there and that'll look anywhere decent. No, not really. kind of like the more openness of this ring. But to attach it, oh wait, I can use like a trans clear part. Like this in trans clear, probably work out pretty darn well. Can we not like, can I not have this sit a little more nicer? Kinda like that. I mean, it'd be white. This would be trans clear. The rest of this body here would be in light bluish gray. Oop, wedges are upset. Oh, those... You said you come in light bluish gray. Why are you upset now? Oh, it's angry again. Okay. Fine. Try and use something else then if you're gonna be weirdly upset about it. No, those were pretty much the perfect part. Like the perfect angle and everything. Okay, I think we're getting a little few too many colors here. I was fine with that being like that. This is not working out. I don't think like hardly any of these parts come in olive green. They come in dark tan. Technique, brick, U. What colors do you come in? Come in dark bluish gray, dark green as well. I could have swore this came in like a light bluish gray, or said it did or something previously. Okay, light blue. Ricklink even says light bluish gray. Is there a new set that is coming in that's light bluish gray? There's a seller. Let's see, 338. Hold on, I'm just in the Google on the background here, but maybe I should bring you along with me. Screen here. So there's one seller saying that they're... I wonder if there's a new Star Wars set, or something. No. I just wonder if there's something. I always think Star Wars, honestly, when I think of like light bluish gray. For most parts, because that seems to be kind of like what they come in. I'm just wondering if it's like something Speed Champions too. Because why was, unless someone mislabeled something or done something, why was there light bluish gray? Speed Champions. So I don't think there was anything like that on the DeLorean. There was that new F1 set that just came. It was gray. I guess I need another look at that thing. There it is. Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't. It wouldn't have that wedge piece on there. Okay. Let's go back over to Studio. I guess I'm gonna leave these light bluish gray for now, because maybe there is a future set coming out at some point that will include those as light bluish gray. Okay, and you're angry, that's fine actually. Oh, you don't even... Okay, well, let's split you then. There we go. Oh yeah, you don't come in light bluish gray, that's right. Train's clear then. You know what? Real quick. I think what I need to do is widen this out. Maybe that would make it just a little bit better. I feel like the turret's just a little bit on the skinnier side. Now, some of the other bits are fine. Oh, I need like an in-between. Something that's like slightly longer. You know what, maybe that'll work too. No, that doesn't work actually. I don't like that. I don't like it. Okay. No, that has to stay, doesn't it? No, that's not working out either. Alright, put that all back. Maybe this would work, actually. But we don't... Okay, we do have 1x3 of the cheese slopes. I don't know if that's my answer, though. And I think... Yeah, this does come in light bluish gray. Oh, maybe it is the answer. Copy mirror. Plop you there. A little bit wider, I think, helps it. I do feel like I need to lower down the turret, though. Like, if I lowered down the turret, it would kind of help. Because it's up a high right now, there's a large gap happening right underneath it. But there's not really a way that I could lower it. That wouldn't cause quite a bit of problems. But that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab all this. Grab that all, thank you. I wanted to grab all of this as well, thank you. These are like, okay, that, wait, no, undo that. Just merge those together, please. Merge those together, please. Thank you. Grab all this. Copy mirror. And now we put it back. onto both sides, and that should make my turret a little bit more wider, which I think will improve the overall looks of the thing. Kind of, a little bit. Doesn't have that pointed cheekiness of the turret, but so bad as good as it can be. Alright, select by color. Light bluish gray. I really want to fix this turret ring. Oop. Light modified. I don't think this will fix it up too well, but hey, we can't try. Does this come in? Ah, it doesn't even come in light bluish gray. Hold on. Light bluish gray. And show me only parts available in light bluish gray, please. Thank you. Let's type in ring. There we go. Now we've gotten it down quite a bit. Not that one. This little tiny turret ring. No, it needs to be pretty big. That's probably too big. Okay, what about black? Well, we have the life preserver thing again as an option. Of course, this steering wheel. More steering wheels that are just gigantic. Don't really need them. It's so big. I really need a gigantic steering wheel like that. That's an old piece. Really? Is that my best bet? I thought there was other, like, ring pieces. Yeah, we're pretty good. I guess they just don't come in any of the colors that I would prefer. It's quite unfortunate. Because this one isn't like massive. Let's see here. Yeah, we got some like little sight things up there too. Can't really add those though. Or can we? Wait a minute, I probably can actually. Now I think about it. I need minifigure bodywear. Here, I need this actually. There we go. So then that'll actually allow me to add these little bits up front like that. There we go. That works. I think for the whole machine gun thing, though, let's go get my Wolverine real quick. There it is. Oop. Oh, I just used this gun. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We can just do that again, more or less. I don't like how high that is, though. Actually, just stick it out the top of the turret, more or less. That'll be fine. Alright, so I guess finishing details, more or less. Hide you, hide you. I know there's little blue gears up front, but that's like literally the perfect gear for that. I really need to release that tiny gear in like gray or black, and that'd be perfect. Okay, it seems like that there is some kind of like a mud guard going over the front. Yeah. I guess where these plate round then? Change this down quite a bit. How could I get a little bit lower? Oh, you know what? No. Like that. Yeah, okay, so that gets me this like a little bit lower. Hopefully not caught on the chain, though. Okay, never mind. I was hoping that would give me a little lower, but it doesn't really. What about a bracket, actually? I don't know how well this will work at all. Yeah, no, that doesn't really work. I'm trying stuff here, but it's not really cooperating like how it would like. I guess maybe the trick to it though is instead I use a short piece of hose. Nope. Let's see here. This is 1 long. This is 1.5 long. Okay, that's probably a little better. Nope, not what I want. I want the hinge. I want the hinge so I can bring this really far down. There we go. Now it's out of the way of the rest of the thing. There we go. That's better. That's a lot better. Perfect. Okay, so detail-wise, I need to... Well, I guess I need to stick track lengths on top of here. There's little lights that go on here. Can't really put those little lights too easily, can I? As for the track lengths, I can easily put those on. Modified, you there, you there. Oh, what if I just inverted these? Invert these, plate round. Oop, I messed him up. are no bars. No, that doesn't work out either. Okay, maybe I just won't have headlights. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab all of this, copy, paste. And right about there is what I want. We're hidden. Oh, not that. I don't want to hint that one. I don't want to hint that one. I want to hint the rest of you. Not that. There we go. That side of things. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, grab all of that. Go ahead and adjust it over. There we go. So now we have track links right there. And I need to do the same on the other side as well. Copy, paste. There we go. Nope, I'm missing my upper track length. There we go. And I have the track links on the other side. Have the little mud guards on the front. Technically, there should be like a mud guard in the rear as well, too. I will add like a mudguard to the rear as well, even though there's not one on these images. I just feel like it'd be kind of appropriate. Let's see here. Maybe with more like that. Yeah, okay, I do like how that looks. I just need to kind of fix it just a little bit. Make it less clipping into everything else. Okay, maybe instead grab all of this. Copy mirror, plate modified. You, my good sir. Okay, give me all that. Thank you. Okay, that's way too far out. I really want to like attach it like in the middle or something. Right there. It'd be great, but I can't really. Okay. Maybe in the rear I ignore the whole mud flap situation. So I would really like, actually, oh, I think I just got it. And that is basically just doing this and some tiles. Yeah, that kind of works. Some mud guards in the rear. Okay. Now for tools and stuff that are mounted everywhere. Oh, I forgot that there's these little hatches on either side here. Or vents or something going on here. There we go. Okay, that fixes up that. I need to also put some of those little round bits right back here in these little corners. Like that. And that's fixing up all those little details. Yeah, I just need tools on one side and there's like some storage boxes on the other. For the storage boxes on this side, I think I'm gonna have to put a bracket. A little 1x1 bracket like that. And because they aren't very big, I could just put like a 1x1 bracket and a little like 1x4 tile. Actually, no. Here I have a spot. There we go. A 1x4 tile across like that. That is more or less the storage boxes. As for the tools, I feel like I want to put some of the tooling on this side as well. Just because on the Lego model, it's not all gonna fit on the other side. Let's see, brick modified. Need a little 2/3 brick, thank you. And you, copy, paste. And I need the 2/3 brick to, I can't split it, alright. 1x1 plate it is. There we go. Okay, let's kind of do something similar on the other side. Delete you, delete you, delete you. The rearmost one, I click there. And then these two, copy mirror, oh. Copy mirror. The other side, there we go, okay. Now tool-wise, we should have shovel, I see a hammer, axe. There's a pickaxe thing right there. Okay, shovel, hammer, axe. Okay, minifig, utensil. We'll use axe. Let's see, shovel. There's a shovel. And I need a hammer now. Technically there is a pickaxe, but the pickaxe pieces don't come as separate like things, unfortunately. Okay, let's probably put the axe there and the hammer there on that side of things. Shovel can go probably back here-ish, kind of like there. We have this big long thing, whatever this is. Oh, there's two shovels on this thing. There's another. Oh, this must be the handle for the pickaxe. There. That long rod, whatever that is. So, I don't know, I'll attach just two bar pieces on this side then. Call it good. Well, like that. Okay, how does these... Okay, so that string thing attaches all the way from the front. Oh, all the way down to the front. Oh, okay, I see. Wondering if I couldn't add that in. If I could get like a string piece that's long enough to go from the front all the way around. This might work. Copy, paste. There we go. Select by color. There we go. Okay, now let's get a string here. Let's see if we can't shape it to attach to the rear. plate, 1x4. There we go. I'll just put a bracket facing down right there. Why is that so long? Copy near, put that on the other side. Alright, let's try this. It's gonna be string, real which, nope, not there. Here. Yeah, let's try you. Okay, grab that. Grab you. I gotta attach you. Come on. Attach you to the rear. The reason why you're not attaching? Oop. What? Okay, fine. You don't want to attach? I'll make you look like you're attached then. Thank you. Okay, now the fun part is I gotta dig this string out from everything. Okay, can we just put that, pull that out over here? Thank you. Okay, now to mess with this, which is going to be fun. In a sarcastic way, I mean. Because its string does not like to stay where it likes to be. Let's lock that one in place. Let's take this one now. I'm gonna bring it over here. Lock that one. I need this one to not be like that, please. Okay. Did its thing. Good. Unlock you. Oh, nope. It's still kind of being a problem. Alright, whatever. Lock you. You're good. Okay, let's bring you over now. Is that about where we want it to sit? Okay, that's probably about where I want it to sit. There. Next, probably this one. Let's have this one kind of sit like there. Lock you. Okay, this is gonna be far too loose already. I can tell that. Oh wait, it goes around. Oh, never mind. Unlock you. Unlock you. Unlock you. Unlock you. You need to actually go around. Okay. So lock you there. Grab you. Oop, come here. There we go. That'll pull that a lot tauter. Trying to go around this track piece. Okay, now that that's like that, I need to string this basically up to here. Lock you into place, and then the rest of you, I need to get as taut as possible. Nice thing is once I get this into place here, I can just kind of copy and mirror it. There we go. Let's lock you into place. It's pretty loose still. There we go. Still so much string I have here. Just trying to think. There's probably something I can do on the back end here just to give me like a place to kind of like tie off the extra. So let's add a clip here. Unhook that. Unlink you. Okay, I need this one probably. No? Not that one? Nope, this one. Lock you into place. And then I just need the rest of the string here to kind of cooperate. Yeah, okay, that might work. Except let's move it more closer to there. To the middle. And let's see here. There we go. Of course, this is. Oop. Let me edit that. Thank you. Look at this. I don't know why it doesn't want to attach though. It's kind of driving me nuts. There. Okay. We fixed you. Let's lock that there. No, actually, we can undo what I did here. I'm gonna put that back and then put a plate 2x2 there. And then just correct this. There we go. I think we'll more or less call that good. I'll have to add this bit here to the other side. And then I think we're about ready for renders, more or less. Trying to attach this. Okay, why are you being like that? You connection? Oh, you just don't have a connection point? Why don't you? Oh my god. Okay, string is broken for some reason. There we go. Problem possibly solved. Okay. I wonder if I replaced string with a different kind of string. Yeah, okay, it just straightens it out. Okay, that's fine. I think we more or less got it. A little loose, but we got it. Alright, let's go on over to render, shall we? File, save. Oh, hey, like, we're about an hour and 50 minutes in. I didn't even... wasn't even paying attention to the time. Oh, sitting here, but gotta go. Alright, well, take care, man, and I guess enjoy your Bible study. Alright, render time, let's go. Yeah, that blue is gonna bother me for a while, but eh. It's like the perfect size for that gear. There we go. Go ahead and render ourselves out a T28 prototype. Oh, I did not hit screen mode so you guys can watch the render. Have fun rendering. I shall. Goes pretty quick. There we go. Yeah, blue gear is going to bother me for a long while until they ever update the coloring on that. They really need to update the coloring on that. Release a gray version or just something. So it takes forever. Depends on your specs of whatever computer you're using. I know my old laptop before it couldn't do renders anymore. It took like half an hour or more. Took a while. Some of my friends' PCs take about a while, but ever since I've upgraded my computer, it takes pretty quick now. So I can snap out renders like this on stream, which is nice. I like that I can render on stream. So you guys can watch the final product, like, kind of reveal itself. Yeah, there we go. Oh, render done. Okay, let's go over to photo, image, browse. T28 prototype, there she be. So yeah, that kind of finishes off that. I will have to do a bricklink order for the that Roman shield there, and see if the friction works. POV ray, yeah, that one's a little funky. I don't like POV ray. It's probably useful for something, but yeah, nope. Not my cup of tea. But yeah, there we go. T28 prototype in all her glory. Needs some test building in here and there, but yeah, she's about ready to go. So yeah, without further ado, I think we'll end there. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day / playing around the world. Take care, and I shall see you all again next time. Bye bye.